Guys, first of all, so great to have a chance to talk to you about this film. And you look wonderful. Life in Hawaii must be fantastic.
It's terrible. Oh, man.
We always tell people don't
come here. I mean, right now you can't, but
Yep.
Actually, no, please come back. Please come back to Hawaii.
No, this place is so special. It's so special and such an awesome place to be able to raise our kids.
Yes, I'm sure. I can't even imagine. I'm telling you, it's one of the top of my list when this pandemic is over. I can't wait to get back to Hawaii.
Just to the islands.
Yeah, believe me, everyone here can't wait to have everybody back.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I hope you have room in your guest house for me. That's all.
Right. It's not built yet,
Yeah.
so
We're working on the Ohana.
yeah, give me a few years.
Okay, I'll take you up on that.
Okay.
Guys, congratulations on this film. I absolutely loved it. And also being a mom of a well, my son is now 28, but he is a musician and has been since he was so young, guitar player, singer, the whole thing. So I've been the band mom and all that kind of thing too. And so I really, really connected with this. And it's not just about the music and everything. It really has a great, great message. Go for your dreams, do what you want to do. And whether you're young or older, it doesn't matter. What was it for you guys? Maybe Alexa, you want to start? Because not only did you come on as actors, but you're producing it as well. So why was it so important for you?
I mean, for us, we really believe in a collaboration, and that's something that we've been fortunate to do a few projects in a row where we've been kind of behind the scenes as well. And it makes such a difference when everybody can get their voices together. And when Sean, the director, called us to do this project, he's like, this is going to be a team effort. And by no means was this like a glitzy glamour movie. This was really a movie made out of love. And you can tell there was an investment from each and every person that showed up. Like, they cared about this project. They gave it their all. And I think there's something special comes out of projects that are made that way, because if it's just a paycheck, people show up, they do their thing, and then they leave. But when it is that labor of love, there's just something special, like almost magical, that happens. And you can see that on camera. But particularly with this character, I was really excited because it's definitely a departure from the roles that I've been playing.
Oh yeah.
But I'm a mom, and while I was filming this project, I was pregnant with our second son, and I think they did a good job of hiding it.
Yeah.
But
they did.
and it helped that I was in bed a lot. I really loved shooting those scenes. But it was so awesome because, I have to give props to Tommy's parents, because he still has such an innocence to him while being incredibly mature. That kid has such this beautiful innocence that I feel like social media has kind of just destroyed some of our kids from having. So working with him was really rad, really, really cool. He's such a special little boy.
Yeah, and Carlos, for you, I mean, you're a musician, you're an actor, so what was it like for you when you sat down, or when you even just met Tommy for the first time and saw what an incredible kid this is? Like, okay, acting, first movie, acting, singing, writes all the music for them,
Yes.
Speechless. So for you, as somebody who could probably relate, as somebody who started young as well, I mean, both of you did, but what was it like for you to work with a kid like this?
I can play guitar, but I can't play guitar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can play like 6 chords and get away with it.
Yeah.
So when I met him, I was like, listen, dude, because he was all excited to meet us. I was like, you're going to have to give me some pointers, because I'm supposed to look like I know what I'm doing. And no, he's like Lex said, he's so mature beyond his age right now. And, such a humble kid. Like, I mean, this kid, like, normally when you have the movie about you, for the most part, I've been on projects where that person, you just can't stand
whether
that
they're
person.
adults or children.
And you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I get it. Movie's about you. Tommy's just like, dude, how cool is this?
But those are his parents.
Yeah, it's
like, it goes back to the parenting at home.
100%. That is the most important. Listen, you guys, okay, Alexa, we're going to go back a few years here, because I interviewed you for the very first Spy Kids film.
No way.
I know I look 25, but I've been doing this a long, long time.
When you said a 28-year-old, I was like, what?
Yeah, no, you're very kind, but My oldest is 28. Do the math. Okay. Anyway, so I interviewed you guys, you and Daryl, the whole gang, like, you know, and I followed you up through, you know, and then I hadn't seen you for a while, and now I look at you and I go, oh my God, you're a grown woman, you're married, you have kids. It's like, this is not good. But, you know, having said that, both of you, again, have grown up when you were little kids in the spotlight. How important was it to have your parents there, but to kind of reel you in, you know?
So important.
You know, I will say this, because everybody always looks at stage moms with like disgust, and there are a lot of really junk stage moms out there, let's be honest.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
But one thing that my mom always said from day one, and we have actually followed this rule, is that she's like, we're not separating the family. That's just not something that we're going to do. So actually, while we were filming all of those movies, my sisters, like the whole family packed up, and we took off to Austin for 6 months. My sisters were there the entire time. They kicked my butt if I ever got out of line. But it just kept this unity. They didn't lose their mom. And now my mom was a single mom raising us for a very long time. So it was just her and the girls. But we were always together. It wasn't this like, okay, somebody else is going to watch the kids while we go off and do our own thing. She's like, no, we're a family and we're going to stay a family. And, you know, when you first jump on to a project, it's got to be weird being like, okay, here comes a mom with her like 4 kids and they're all going to be on set. But we were such good kids, and she did a really good job of keeping family first.
Amazing.
Yeah, but you know what? And even to add to that, most productions, I feel like Hollywood now, they're really like, it's not what do you say, that it's not built for families.
It's not.
I mean,
it's not.
I mean, you know, it's just
it's not built for like marriages to succeed, families to succeed.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. So for us, we've kind of taken a different approach where we're like, look, we're gonna do things together. If like, you know, in this film, Alexa was also in it. I was also like we were able to come together as a family, work together, and make it a family. But the production was so welcoming to families that it made us even like, you know, more excited to be a part of it. You know, we do a lot of a lot of Hallmark stuff, and they're the same way. They're like, hey, you know what? Bring your family, bring them to set. You know, we'll send you some toys. You know, like come on, bring them all. And I think that whole family dynamic really is important, and it really plays in this movie. I mean, this movie is literally about this family of people. I mean, not like direct family, but there's such a strong family, a strong unit for so many years, and then, you know, something happens, and it's so special to watch, and I miss movies like this.
Oh, I completely agree with you. We do not have enough of them these days, and that's what I was thinking when I was watching this, is that, yes, you know what, kids are going to be very, very inspired by Tommy. He is just so, like you say, I mean, he is mature and beyond his years and everything. But when I spoke to him this morning, such a humble soul, you know, when I was praising him and just saying, I honestly, he was just like, well, thank you.
He was like, thank you, but no, he always like, puts it on somebody else. And I'm like, dude, you got it down right now. That's good.
Yeah. Well, just very quickly, I have to wrap because I could talk to you for hours and hours, but I just want to know at the end of the day, what do you guys want people to take from this film? What's the most important thing that you would like them to take, aside from being entertained, of course?
I just love that hope can come in any size, and that, you know, hope, whether it's a person or a little kid, you know, sometimes I truly believe that, you know, God is going to give us exactly what we need. And if that means like a little kid is going to enter your life and is going to just rock your world, change your world, and bring hope and instill hope, I really feel like that's what Oak does for this group of people. Yeah,
and you know what? Anything is possible if you're willing to work for it.
Absolutely.
I see, like you said, I see Tommy. I go, Tommy literally is a young kid who wrote the entire music, the entire score for this. Like he literally wrote the music for this movie, and he's not even 15 years old. Like I'm
12.
30.
Yeah,
I'm 30, and I'm like, could I do this? And you know what? My first instinct is no, but then I see that and I go, dude, this kid just gave me hope. I could do this.
Yeah, you're inspired.
Oh, wait, I have one last thing.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
it was one
I know it was one, but I have one last thing.
You can't top it.
I think there's something really spectacular that, like, the fearlessness that children have, because they don't have all these like, oh, but then this can happen. There's like this fearless kind of go-getter attitude. And
Yes,
that's
you're right.
what I love about Tommy. And I feel like if we can all just be a little bit more like kids and just be like, I can do that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, no, I'm not going to think about all the cons, like, no, that fearlessness was awesome.
Yeah, well, like I say,
Okay.
congratulations. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You guys kind of top each other. I
That
don't
was
know.
a good one. I don't have anything else.
You guys are absolutely a delight to talk to. And I'm so happy that you're doing stuff together. I hope we'll see a lot more collaborations from the two of you. And
For sure.
yeah, so best of luck from all your fans in Toronto, Canada. And thank you for your
Love
time.
Canada.
We do.